Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike at TradeWinds. Here to congratulate you on the purchase of your 3260 Nomad travel trailer. I'm going to walk you around the trailer, tell you a few things about it, get you all set up for the camping season. First thing you want to do when you arrive at the campsite is level out your unit. I like to start by checking my battery post. Make sure that everything is connected. They could wiggle loose going down the road. Check your battery connection. And you're going to come to your auto leveling up front. This unit does come with a level up front. Obviously it's not level, it's sitting on tilted ground right now. But from front to back leveling, low docking light, power leveling jacks, bring your unit up or down. Manual override jack here. Once you have your unit level, you're going to come around and put down your stabilizing jacks. Now remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. Make sure your unit's level, and you're simply going to put the hand crank or 3/4 inch socket on a power drill gun or impact driver and bring your leveling jacks down. Now what I do recommend are leveling jack pads, stabilizing jack pads for the ground. A lot of times you're on blacktop in these parks, and that blacktop gets hot in the summer and tends to melt into your stabilizing jacks. You don't want that. So once you have your unit all level, next thing you want to do is hook up your power and your water. Coming around the back of your unit on the off camp side, stored in here will be your convenience pack. In that convenience pack, you're going to have a 110 adapter. In order for your fridge to work, and AC to work, you're going to need to be hooked up to 30 amp. This plug simply goes on the end of here when you want to hook up at 110 at home. After you have your power hooked up, next thing you want to hook up is your water. At the back of your unit, you have a potable water and a city water connect. For city water connect, full connect campsites, you're going to want to attach your water pressure regulator. Water pressure regulator will go between your hose and the unit. That way you're not going to blow your lines out. You're going to reduce the pressure to what the lines in your unit can handle, because you don't know where the park set theirs at. After you hook up your water, you're going to go ahead, turn your hose on, come on over here to your hot water heater. In your hot water heater is a pressure regulator release. Simply pull on that until you see some water coming out, then you know you've got water through your unit. Next thing you want to do, if you have your water, city water hooked up, sometimes you'll arrive at a site that does not have city full water hookup. This is going to be for potable water. Simply open this, fill it, again, go and release your valve in your hot water heater so you know your water has been through the unit. If you're using potable water, that is when you're going to want to use your water pump inside the unit. Don't put the water pump on if you're hooked up to city water. Pressure from the hose is going to take care of that. This is potable water that you'll use your water pump on. Outside your unit on the back is also a utility shower, access door, 2 utility shower workings. On the front of your unit, your hot water heater. Your big power awning. LED lights. Security light out back. Front of your unit, couple of 110s in case you want to set TV or plug anything else out here. Here's your hot exhaust. I'm going to steer clear of this when it's cooking indoors. Your hood vent access. Coming back around to the front of the unit. Another docking light. Looks like a brand new LED one. On the front of your propane tanks is a regulator. This can tell where your supply goes to. It says right on here, supply with an arrow going to this tank. You want your supply to come from this one? It says supply to this tank. Not a difficult process. You do have a latched window on the front. Then your stabilizing jacks, your steps. Another recommendation is chocking your tires. You don't have any on here, but I recommend chocking your tires as soon as you get to the campsite. As soon as you unhook, throw some chocks in there, keep your tires nice and stable. Coming inside your unit. Talk about a few things in here. Right inside your door, always at the entry door, you'll find a fire extinguisher. Above your fire extinguisher is your controls for your slide. This is for the living room slide. And these are simply light switches. Speakers above. Your AC unit. Let's come around here to your stove. Another thing I'd like to point out up front here in the kitchen area, this is your 110 with your GFI for the unit, should you blow a breaker. Your microwave coming across your kitchen area. This can be to test your tanks. Your galley tank, your gray tank, your black tank, your fresh tank, and your battery. This is your water pump. Again, only turn this on if you're using potable water. Water heater, turn on and off. Electricity, gas. Whatever you're hooked up to for your water heater, that's what you want to use. More 110s around the unit. There. There, behind your chair. Fireplace. Hook up for TV. One thing I do want to mention, you get a TV in here and you get to the park, before you scan your channels for digital channels, you want to press that button, make sure that green light is on. That's a digital booster. That'll help you to pick up probably 20 to 30 channels. Also inside the unit, it looks like they gave you a DVD player. All that hookup comes down here. Let's go into the back. Now the slide control for your rear bedroom is right here by your little sink. In and out for your control. Another 110 here. Separate entryway. Nice desk. To the right of your desk. On your floor. Under the cabinetry. Breaker box. Fuses. Looks like you've got everything from 15s to 20s to 40s. I would go ahead and grab you a handful of fuses to take with you on your trip. Always nice to have. More 110s back here. There, there, and there next to the bed. Another one here. Plenty of places to plug in this unit. And here's your thermostat. Is going to control your heat and your air. Again, remember, you won't get air unless you are hooked up to 30 amp power. Inside this little storage area here is a toilet. Air vent. Open that by hand. Alright, let's take a walk outside the unit and talk about the dirty job. Alright, now we're off to the off-camp side. You have the unit all closed up. This will be a little easier to get to. But now we're going to talk about dumping your black tanks. All of your tanks, actually. In your kit will come a sewage hose. We have bigger, stronger, longer sewage hoses in our store. Again, take into consideration using your 10% coupon and buying some things you might want to go camping with. Chalk tires, stabilizing pads, etc. So at the end of the trip, come to the dump station, we open up the valve, hook up our sewage hose to the end of that, the other end to their dump station, pull that black tank. That's going to dump all your sewage out. Once that is all dumped out, close that, come over to the other side of your tires, and pour your dirty gray water. That's going to wash out all of your sinks and shower and everything, all the other water other than sewage, and it's going to help clean your sewage hose a little better. After you're done, push in both valves, black and gray, unhook your sewage hose, come around here to the back of the unit, store your sewage hose in this bumper, keep the smell out of your unit. Again, thank you for choosing TradeWinds RV Center. Enjoy your Nomad and happy camping.